Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be an early access look at the Goweil Pack, courtesy of Giant Software. If you haven't ordered the pack yet, you can pre-order it still or purchase it after the purchase date using the link down below in the description, or you can purchase the Year 2 Seasons Pass also using that link. That is a PC only link and it does go to help support the channel, so please use that link if you are on PC. Even if you play on Steam and you have a Steam copy of FS22, you can purchase the DLC using that link, which is a Giants DLC, and add it to your Steam account. It does work that way. It will work with your Steam game. So just be aware of that. But regardless, I did do a quick look at all these different pieces of equipment. If you guys saw that, this is going to be more in depth where we're actually going to try out all the equipment and take a look at all of it. So first things first, we're actually just going to take a look at everything in the store, get all the configurations out of the way real quick and just talk about that. So if we go down here, this is everything in the Goweil Pack. So starting here, $1,600 to buy. The RBL Handler RBG, designed to hold 125 to 150 centimeter bales, weighs 360 kilograms. We go in here, you can either have it set up for a front loader or a telehandler. That's all your options there. Those are both free, so you can switch it back and forth as you need after you buy it. For $2,800, we have the Bale Handler BTGQU. This is 381 kilograms in weight. Is it somewhere in that? Yeah, a little bit heavier than that one. Will hold 180 centimeter square bales. Now, I'm sure some of these are probably, you could do other things with them too, but this is just what they're designed for, I should note. Now in here, you can do either a 3-point and front loader attachment, which allows it to go either to a 3-point or front loader, or you can do a telehandler attachment. So those are your options. Over here, we have the Goweil G1015, $16,000 to buy, 985 kilograms in weight, will wrap 125 to 150 centimeter round bales, which is pretty cool. If we go in here, this thing is, it does have a support roller on the back here. I'm not sure when you would use that. My guess is on a 3-point hitch, it would actually be probably pretty nice to have that. It might help you there. But you can either do 3-point front loader or on a telehandler. But the nice thing about this is it's a kind of very portable, easy to use wrapper, which is nice. So I like that. And then down here, all of the ones that have a foil color configuration have either white, black, pink, green, or, oh, not green again, or blue. So there you go. All of them have the same if you can adjust the foil color, which most of these you can if they have foil. Here we have the G5020. It's 1.8 tons. It's 125 to 150 centimeters that it will wrap, and that's round grass bales essentially. If we go in here, you can have a standard wrapper design or the with bale turner. So that's this guy back here. If we go again with the bale turner, what that means is that's going to be on the back, and then as the bales come out, it's going to put them upright for you. So on some of these, or actually most of these that are trailed, it has that option available. You do have trailer board tires, or you can go to Vertestein, and under trailer board, you also have wide tires, I should know as well. Foil color, and then license plates there. The G4010 Cube Profi, it's 2.9 tons, 125 to 150 centimeters. It will wrap of round bales and 180 centimeter square bales, and that's grass bales. It's going to wrap, $52,000 to buy. If we go in here, you have foil color and license plates, nothing else there. This is a stationary wrapper, so you don't trail this behind you. This is a stationary wrapper, and we'll take a look at that. We have a standard baler, pretty much standard round baler here. We'll do 125 centimeter round bales, runs at 10 miles an hour, 5.6 tons, how much it weighs, requires 120 horsepower, and only costs $59,500 to buy. If we do go into here, you can adjust the wheel setup from trailer board standard or wides, BKT standard or wides, and then Vertestein, you have wides or wides too, and then license plate configuration there. Continuing on, we have the G1 F25 or F125 Combi, $96,500 to buy. So basically, it's taking this baler and then adding a wrapper on the end of it is what it's doing. Weighs 9 tons, requires 160 horsepower. We'll bale 125 centimeter bales and wrap 125 centimeter bales. Runs at 10 miles an hour. Once we get in here, we can have standard wrapper design, or again, the bale turner can go on the end. We also can add a silage additive tank, which adds this guy on the front there, if you see that. Full color, and then license plates. Now, continuing on, we have these two big guys here, which I think most people have the most questions about. So we'll talk about these in the store and definitely demonstrate them here in the video. The LT Master F115 is $240,000 to buy, requires 120 horsepower. This is a stationary baler, has a 20,000 liter tank, which is this big tank on the back, which we'll talk more about. Weighs 14.8 tons. We'll do 125 centimeter bales and wrap 125 centimeter bales. The interesting thing is it will do straw, hay, grass, chaff, sugar beets cut, and TMR, which these last three we haven't been able to bale before. If we do go in here, we have wrapper design standard, or again with the bale turner, silage additive tank, yes or no. That's down over there. Full color, and then license plate as well. Now the Vario Master V140, this is $259,500 to buy. Now we're basically bumping up to now we can do 125 and 150 centimeter bales. Weighs 15.8 tons now, still a 20,000 liter tank. Bales the same stuff, and only requires 120 horsepower, just like the LT Master F115. So if we pop into here, we have a standard wrapper design, or with the bale turner, silage additive tank, yes or no. Full color and license plate. So there you go. That is all of the equipment in the pack. So we're going to hop out of there. I'm going to get a drink of coffee and we're going to start testing them out. So let's hop in here. This is, oh gosh, I don't have my cheat sheet up. Let me just put that up real quick so I can mention what these things are called as we go about our business here. So here we have the Bale Handler RBG. Now I'm going to open up the help menu as well, so you can see we can open, do all of our different things there. Nothing spectacular, just very standard, very basic. We open a little bit more. There we go. If we grab that there, hold on to it pretty good. Here we go. We can move bales around. So there's that. Pretty straightforward. This guy right here, a little bit different for moving square bales around. Now, up in here, we can tilt it and we can move it all the way out. So it will do them this other way here if they go this way. We also can lift it. I suppose I should say that as well, but we'll leave it down for now. So if we come up to this guy, I'm assuming, and all these bales are the appropriate size. It doesn't snap in or anything like that. It doesn't look like, but we can do that, and then we can lift it up, and then we can move this bale wherever we want. You can put one of those in the back as well if you wanted to. So pretty simple way to move bales around, I think. So I like that, but there you go. Now we got this guy right here, which I put on the telehandler because it's pretty cool. Now this one, we can unfold it. So hit X to unfold that bad boy. You can see it opens it up, gets it ready to go. Now B is to turn it on. Or no, sorry, we don't have to turn it on. It's my bad. We don't have to turn this thing on. X to fold it, then turn on automatic drop. So if we want that, we can turn it on. We can turn it off if we want to as well. So if we just pull up to a bale with it unfolded, assuming I tested all these out either. So this is my first run with it, which is how I like to do it. So we get that in. Oh gosh, I cannot get this bale in there to save my life. Of course, now nothing's going to work anymore because I'm doing a video. So there we go. We got it to grab. So I didn't touch any buttons. I just finally got it to get in the trigger. Now, if I'd gone in the appropriate way, it probably would have been a lot easier. But you can see, there we go. It's going to wrap that bale up. And then if I wanted to, I could stack it up somewhere high because it's on the telehandler. Now, I could either drop it by hitting Y to unload, or if I hit Z, turn on automatic drop, it'll start automatically dropping them. Just drops it out the bottom just like that. So there we go. That's how that bad boy works. If we go up to this guy, again, 3,500 liters of grass, and it's fermenting into silage. Now here we have, we're gonna actually move this guy a little bit further out of our way. We're gonna hop in this John Deere. We have our, last couple ones. So we had the square bale handler, there's the BTG-QU. The last one we just did is the G1015. Sorry, I've been forgetting to mention their names. This next one here, we have the G5020. So we're gonna hook up to this. This is basically just a round bale wrapper here. So if we hit X to unfold it, it's going to put it off to the side like that. You don't have to turn it on or anything, it looks like. And as soon as we pull up to a bale, it's going to grab that bale and start wrapping it. We can get moving on to the next bale if we want to. And again, we can turn on automatic drop, which I'm just going to turn that on now. So that way, as soon as it's done, it'll just drop it off for us. And just like that. I'm just going to drop that off there. Now, moving on, we have the G4010Q Profi. This guy right here. Now, it's not unfolded right now, I don't believe, but if we hook up to it, we can... Oh, it does have unfold bale wrapper. Yep, so, but then it has that up there listed, but it says folding is not allowed while the tool is attached. So I'm assuming we have to detach it and get into it here, which we'll look at that in a second. We can turn automatic drop on from here, so we'll leave that on. We're going to disconnect it now. We're going to pull forward, and then we're going to walk up to it. We should be able to... Oh, there we go. If we hit X while we're up next to it, it unfolds. That's pretty cool. And we can also adjust the automatic drop. Now, I do have super strength on to move bales around, so you can ignore that. This pick up and throw object, we can't actually do that normally, but I can just for here. So that's pretty cool. It's got its own little motor. I'm going to turn this off. I want you guys to be able to hear the noises. I'm actually going to turn up... My gain volume should be plenty high. Yeah, 100%. Let me turn up the audio. I could have turned up the vehicle volume, I guess, a little bit, but... There you guys should be able to hear that. Pretty cool. I like that. Now, if we put a bale into it, it should just wrap it. There we go. I just put a square bale, and this will do square and round bales. What knocked me out of the way? No, it lets me be nice and close there. And it already has automatic drop on. So there it's wrapping it. That might even be a touch odd for you guys even. But let me turn that down just a touch. There we go. Then it drops it off. We have ourselves our bale, which I can grab now. Move out of the way. And we can then do big or small round bales. So if I get this guy up here, I love that I can just do them all in this one configuration. It'll just, whatever bale you put in there, and also do the small one, but to save time, we're just not going to wrap that. We don't probably need to do that. So pretty cool. Moving on, we're going to hop back in here. It's just going to dump that one out in a second. And we're going to move on to this little baler that we have here. This is the G1 F125. So we're going to hook up to this guy. There we go. All right, we can turn on the baler, we can lower the pickup, and we can turn on automatic drop if we'd like to, which I'm just going to turn automatic drop on. We're going to lower that pickup, and then we are going to, and again, we can reset the bale counter if we'd like to. We're just going to start going for it. I hit B to turn it on, and we're doing actually about 11 miles an hour, which is nice. It's supposed to go 10 miles an hour, so we're going a little bit faster than advertised, which is pretty nice. And we're just going to bale one bale, and right there, we can dump that guy out. Little bale, no big deal there. And we can't do any different sizes, so that's the size of bale that we can do. So there we go. I'm just going to dump this guy off over here. I apologize, I'm trying to do a little quick. I just don't want the video to be 90 minutes long. I just want to cover most things, and you guys are probably going to want to focus more on those things over there anyways. So let's grab this guy. Now, I don't have any silage added in the tank, and that is okay. It'll be fine. Now, again, up there, upper left-hand corner, I can turn the baler on, I can lower the pickup, and I can reset the bale counter and turn automatic drop on, which I'm going to go ahead and turn automatic drop on, lower the pickup, and B to turn it on here. I think I cut far more grass than I needed to do 2 balers, but that's okay. Better safe than sorry. And very soon we should have, and this guy should only do, yeah, 125 centimeter bales. This, oh, I'm missing all sorts of grass. This will only do 125 centimeter bales. It's kind of interesting how you can see in the bottom there. And this is not a continuous baler, so you do have to stop. It's not like the, whatchamacallit, the, I can't remember what it's called now. But the baler that does it all and you don't have to stop. And then that bale turner, we're going to see that action right now. There we go. Dumps it off like that, which is pretty cool. We're just going to drop that guy off. So over here, this guy, once you're hooked up to it, you can unfold it. So if I hook up to it here again, we're going to need hooked up for it anyways to run it, I believe. So there we go. And there we go. Look at that nifty little design there. So we have fold baler, left shift V to fold the baler. Alt X resets the bale counter, turn the baler on, and fully fold the baler. So left shift V, I'm not sure what that's going to do. Actually, can only be logged on foot. Okay, next to the tool. So that's kind of cool. So if we come over here, left shift V, that folds. Interesting. We don't want it to do that, but not gonna let me, of course, change anything. If I go here, left shift V. Oh, close side panel, prepare baler. So when I close the side panel, I can do that. That's pretty cool. If I come up to it again, open side panel, retract drawbar. Actually, from the tractor. So there's a lot of different cool configurations here. I'm going to get it back, unfold side panel. Maybe. It'll let me actually do it. Maybe not. I'm just going to get back and... Oh, I see. There's a conflict for me. It's with my ability to run faster. So that wasn't the issue with the baler itself, but we'll get that. And I'm gonna, oh, first thing, unfold the baler. I'm assuming actually we probably can just turn it on from out here. Oh, won't even let me. I see I have a little bit of a conflict now with my player speed mod, so let me get back in here. Baler's on, and then I'm actually gonna grab us another tractor real quick to move our, that'll be fine. Move our trailer around because we need to dump stuff in the back. Now, both of these work exactly the same, except that one can do bigger bales. So I'm actually just probably going to show off this one because it's all going to work the same. I am very curious about it. Now, of course, I'm going to want to test one of the new things we can put in it. So I mean, we've seen straw bales, we've seen grass bales, we've seen hay bales. So let's go ahead and let's get this thing loaded up with maybe like some sugar beet cut. Ooh, maybe even some TMR would be kind of nice to do. Chaff. Chaff's one of the new ones. Let's do chaff. Actually, let's do not that much chaff, maybe. Do set. Let's do 10,000 liters of chaff. Run that through there. And if we start unloading that, go around to here. Open up our help menu. You can see, look at that. That is so cool. Look at that animation on the left-hand side. That is so nifty. And we have this nice control panel there. Oh, it doesn't even have enough for a full bale yet. So interesting. Oh, it's still dumping it in. Maybe. There we go. I had to back it up a little bit more. Started to have a little bit of issues. Now, I don't know what these bales are going to come out as. So 3,500 liters, it's coming out now. We can see all this nifty looking stuff here. That is actually probably quite loud for you guys. Let me turn it down just a touch, maybe. And it's going to wrap it. So I don't know what these are going to come out as. I'm super curious. You can see it's working on the next bale, which is really cool. And it's going to kick this one out just in time for the next one to be ready to come out. And this is a chaff bale, and it's fermenting into silage, I'm assuming. We'll fast forward some time here in a second. Okay, so after that, let me, I wonder if I can actually empty this thing. Empty? Empty. This thing empty? Yes. Oh, there's another unit in there, fill unit 3. Empty. Empty. Okay, we'll see how that actually affects it or not. We have another chaff bale over here, which is nifty. Let's put in, we have to test this out now. I'm excited. Let's get some sugar beet cut. Sugar beet cut, there we go. Let's get set. Let's put 7,000 liters in, as we know that's a bale. Okay. All right, we're taking a look at that. Now, I don't know what this bale is going to come out as because it was partially the previous item as well. And again, I probably have missed stuff, and I do apologize about that. 6,500. So we actually probably should put an extra. What's it got in it? An extra 500 is what we should put in there. Dump that in as well, just so we get even numbers of bales. So this is still chaff, so it's stigged with chaff. Okay. And now we're gonna get a sugar beet cut bale, which we'll take a look at what the next one looks like. We didn't really get a good look at that one before it got wrapped. So we're adding new bale types, which is super cool. This is just sugar beet cut. It's just a wrap bale of sugar beet cut. It doesn't have a fermentation or anything like that. And here's what a sugar beet cut bale looks like. So that looks incredible. That's awesome. This thing's empty now, so let's get some TMR. I'm curious about the TMR as well. Get some, oh, there we go, total. I'm assuming it's just going to be, some TMR bales that are going to pop out, and the chaff is just going to ferment, I'm assuming, into silage. So we probably don't even have to really test that. But we have another bale here. I love that animation on there. That is absolutely incredible. That's just incredible. I love that. Oh, 34.96, interesting. There's still more in the trailer? Nope. Okay, interesting. There's a TMR bale. That is absolutely so stinking cool, guys. This is a really cool pack. I'm excited to use this, especially the stationary baler. And then, yeah, there we go. Total mixed ration. And it does not have enough for another one. Or no, it does. It found the other 6 liters or whatever it was. But so guys, I think that's it. I think we've showed off everything. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys so much for coming and for watching.